Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have brought to you guys this makeup look right here. Yeah, olive green and yellow. Who would have known? Actually, a few days ago, maybe weeks ago, my best friend messaged me and was like, Gabby, I need you to do an olive green and yellow eye look. It doesn't matter what you do with it. It doesn't matter. Just give me an olive green and yellow eyeshadow look. So I was like, okay. Which I've never really thought of olive green and yellow, like pairing them up together. But I was like, why not? Let's give it a try. It's my best friend and I was like, what wouldn't I do for her? Here I am. See, I got you, girl. You guys see? You see what I did here? I got my olive green background. Got my olive green nails with my olive green eyeshadow. Yep, because that's my favorite color. But I hope you guys really like this tutorial that I did for you guys. And if y'all want to know how I achieved this olive green and yellow eyeshadow, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and I did my foundation and my eyebrows off camera. I didn't feel the need to film that again, just because it's the same thing I've done in my past videos. So I went ahead and I skipped this part and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the eyes. If you do want to see how I did my brows, I do have an in-depth tutorial on how I do my brows. And I'll have that linked down below, as well as how to apply my eyelashes. I'll be skipping the eyelashes as well, just because I have a video dedicated just for that. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. I do know that I'm just going to use olive green and yellow. That is my goal for this video. So I have 3 palettes sitting in front of me right here, right now. I don't even know what I want to go into, but I do know I want to use the Subculture just because the colors are really bright. And I know I want to use these colors right here. And I also have my Jaclyn Hill palette sitting in front of me. Please stop. Sorry. I do have my Jaclyn Hill palette sitting in front of me as well, because I do have some olive greens in there, as well as like a mustard shade. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. And then I do have the Morphe 35B palette, just because I have some really bright yellows in this palette as well. Okay, I'm going to start off with this mustardy yellow shade right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm just going to take that color and put it all in my crease. And since I'm not really using transition colors, I am going to take this color up much higher than I normally have my transition shades. So I'm just going to put this in my crease, and then I'm going to take it up some and then just make sure I blend that out nice and neatly. And just to work this color in and take it up higher, I am holding my brush down at an angle just to work that color in upward. Also, if I didn't mention, my lids were already primed and I used the same thing, Tarte Shape Tape, Laura Mercier to set it. Same thing, nothing different, so. And the next color I'm going to be taking is New Wave. And this is in the Anastasia Subculture palette. It's pretty much the same color, but the Anastasia palette does have so much pigment. If you guys didn't see my review on that, I will have that linked down below as well. But the palette is very, very pigmented. So that's what I liked about it. It does have a lot of fallout, but if you do know how to work with it, that's not really a problem. So I'm just going to do the same thing I did with the other color and put it in my crease. And I'm not quite sure exactly what look I'm going for. I don't really think I ever know what look I'm going for when I'm filming a video. But let's just see what I come up with. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the other end of my brush, and I'm just using my Kylie Cosmetics brush that came in her, it came in one of her collections, and I'm just going to drag this underneath my eye as well. So I'm kind of doing like an all around the eye thing, which I've never really done before. But I'm really going to take this and I'm going to just work it all around the eye. Have it nice and blended out. So I'm just taking the back of my brush and then I'm going back in with the fluffier side and then just blending that all out. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking the color Untamed on a Morphe M332. This is an olive green color, but it's not a deep olive green. And my Jaclyn Hill palette has a deeper olive green that I will be taking in a bit, using that one to intensify the color. So I'm just gonna take this brush and pack it in my crease, just because this color does have a lot of fallout. I'm going to kind of just pack it on there first and then go back and blend it in. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on from that color because I'm having kind of a bit of trouble blending that in. I don't know why. So instead I'm going to take this color right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well, but this time I'm going to try and bring it up a little higher just so it'll show up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go back with my other brush and blend that in. I'm not being too clean on the outer corner just because this is gonna be a really smoky eye. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the yellow shade underneath my eye, and I'm going to bring that underneath my eye as well. I know it does look a little crazy right now, but once we're finished, it's gonna come together. Now I'm just gonna take any fluffy brush and dip into this yellow color right here in my Morphe 35B palette. I'm just gonna take some of that and then use that as like a blending shade just to intensify that yellow that I put at the beginning. It kind of faded away some. Next, I'm gonna go into this yellow shade right here in my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to put that all on my lid using my finger. Then I'm just going to use the same Morphe M332 brush to blend that in. So I tried doing the same thing I did to the top to the bottom, but that didn't work out for me, so we're gonna move on from that. Now I'm going to take a smaller, more precise brush, and I'm going to wet it with some Fix Plus and dip it into that same yellow shade that I put on my lid and put that in my inner corner. So I went ahead and I applied some lashes. I put some black gel liner in my waterline as well. If you guys know me, y'all know that I prefer gel liner in my bottom waterline as to any other liner, but I went ahead and I put black eyeliner in my waterline. I applied some lashes, and I went ahead and I did my highlight. I'm using MAC Soft and Gentle, and for my lips I'm just gonna apply some Milani Lip Liner in the shade 04 and some Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. Alright guys, so this is it for this entire video. This is what I came up with. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really loved how this makeup look turned out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I was trying to apply my lashes, I accidentally ripped one of them. But I made it work. I made it work, and it still looks good. I'm still popping. Like always, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave your comments down below if any. And if you guys have any video suggestions, also leave them down below in the comments section. I will have my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat all linked down below in the description bar, so you guys can follow me on that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe button is down below, followed by the bell, which you can click to be notified every time I upload a video. And you guys, this is the last of my blonde tomorrow, which I'm looking at it now and I'm like, don't do it. But this is the last day in which I will have my blonde hair. Tomorrow I'm just going to chop it off short. I'm just really done with the damaged. If you guys have been following me on Instagram for a while, I used to have blonde hair almost all the way up to my root, and I've been trying to get rid of my blonde ever since because it's been really damaging to my hair. So this is the last of my blonde, and this is the last of my more longer hair, which I'm so sad to let it go, but I have to do it if I want my healthy hair to come back. Okay, you guys, that is it. I'm going to stop talking. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye. Have faith in me, we will behold the
Bye.